So, you've probably experienced déjà vu, or the doorway effect, maybe even hypnic jerks, but when you dive deeper into brain glitches, you realize these are just the tip of the iceberg. The way this video works is that I have picked some brain glitches and arranged them on an iceberg, and as we go deeper, they get scarier and scarier. The doorway effect: ever walked through a doorway for a task, and the moment you cross the boundary, the task just removes from your brain. That's called the doorway effect. Scientists believe it happens because your brain treats doorways like a transition between environments, so it nukes parts of your short-term memory, thinking the previous information is just trash. It's crazy because your brain can remember that embarrassing memory from your high school 7 years ago, but not why you entered the kitchen 5 seconds ago. And according to studies, if you just rewind your actions, your brain can recreate the same neural pattern and suddenly the memory comes back. But if you forget it again after that, you might actually be trapped in an infinite doorway effect loop. Tip of the tongue effect. This is a funny one. The tip of the tongue effect, or phenomenon, is a situation where you have the word you want to speak in your mind, or sometimes you even remember the first letter of the word, but you cannot fully speak it. Your brain just refuses to give that word to your tongue, and once this happens, it turns into a long thinking time, and forcing brain to just spit that word, trying to remember what that word was. But suddenly, doing other tasks in your life, that word clicks. This is because the neural connection your brain was trying to build is now fully established. This phenomenon indicates a situation where your brain has the information it needs. It just cannot build the neural connection it needs to recall that information. Déjà vu. I think this is one of the most widely known brain glitches, the situation where you experience something you feel you have experienced before. Déjà vu word arrives from French language, where it means already seen. What makes it scary that there is no single conclusive evidence of why déjà vu occurs. Some theories suggests that it is caused by brain directly passing information to long-term memory, which may seem like it is from the past. Another reason could be experiencing the same environment twice in a quick succession. Firstly, it was brief and jagged, so you may feel like it has not happened before, and on second time, it feels like déjà vu. Honestly, while researching this, I read multiple theories, and these are the two I think may be true. Other were just nonsense. Phantom phone syndrome. Life without doom scrolling is almost impossible. People tend to put their phones into pocket on vibration mode, and if vibration occur in your surroundings from things like jeans rubbing with skin, dumb brain interprets it as a phone notification. It happens because notification kind of give you a dopamine hit and a chance to doom scroll again. Brain keeps craving for that and tries to convert any sort of vibration to a chance to get back on phone. Now, as we get deeper, things are going to get scarier. Mandela Effect. In Mandela Effect, a large group of people collectively share same false memory. It is scary because people link it with some otherworldly things, like multiverse and parallel universe. Some famous example of Mandela effects are Pikachu's tail and Mr. Monopoly. The reason behind Mandela Effect is mainly considered as when brain misses any detail. It tries to fill that information with previously known details it have. The internet acts as an echo chamber. When thousands of people express the same misremembered fact, it validates the false memory, making it feel like undeniable truth to a massive group of people. Sleep paralysis. Sleep paralysis is when your ability of moving and speaking gets destroyed during waking up, or when you are about to sleep. Some people often see monsters or Fortnite dance during sleep paralysis experience because your brain wakes up and the environment that was supposed to be in your dream slips into the real world. Sleep paralysis mostly occurs to people who are in stress or are in sleep deprivation. It can also occur if you don't have any sleep schedule. Once it occurred to myself and scared the shit out of me. What I experienced was a whisper in my ear by a ghost or something saying, "You are now possessed." That was really scary. Jamais Vu. Just opposite to déjà vu, in this something you have experienced before feels like completely new and strange. It happens when brain glitches and connects parts of brain which was supposed to process familiar things with the part that processes new thing. It is scary because when it fires, it can even make most familiar face, like your best friend, may feel completely strange and new. Exploding head syndrome. I read about this on greatest social media platform, and this one experiences constantly banging sounds, or gunshots, or explosions in their head, and may cause confusion about actual sound or just brain glitching. It is not dangerous or fatal, but may cause anxiety or sleep disruption. And as most of the previous glitches, it is also mainly caused by stress. I added this below on ICEBERG cause the name is scarier than the effects. Who thought to name it exploding head syndrome, like your brain is going to explode or something? The last two are most scary. Capgras Delusion. in this one, holds a fake false belief that a close family member, friend, pet, or even a personal object has been replaced by an identical-looking imposter or double. The person who is suffering from this delusion may act aggressive towards the believed imposter. The person may also go CIA mode to expose that imposter. It is generally caused by neurological damage or psychiatric conditions that disconnect visual facial recognition from emotional memory. Cotard syndrome. This is the last one and scariest one. Also, in this a person surely believes that he or she is dead and does not exist. The person may think his internal organs have stopped functioning. The person who suffers from this frequently stop eating because they see no point in nourishing a dead or non-existent body, leading to severe nutritional deficiencies. The most common cause is some underlying trauma that grows in brain and leads to this. That ends our iceberg of brain glitches. I have saved some brain glitches as the video would get very long. If you guys want a second part, comment and also tell some glitches happened with you. And also, there is one thing I forgot to tell.
Element of surprise!